So I've managed to beat GNU GO, which is quite a rare Go playing program, and it was on the scene long time before the modern engines based on neural networks. And so far I couldn't really do anything to that program because I'm playing Go for about a couple of months so far. Like I started for about a year ago, but then I didn't quite have a chance to play because of the war in Ukraine. But now I've managed to beat this program. Why, you may be wondering? Well, that's because I started improving. Well, I'm studying Go, but the particular reason, just like in the previous video I made about the implicit similarities between chess and Go, so when I started applying certain steps that I do understand, like what to do, how to handle, in that case this pays off and results in quite interesting scenarios. So in this video we are going to be analyzing the game. I've played versus GNU GO and I'm using WeiQi, which is already the neural network based engine, to analyze the game for us, so that if I don't quite understand the move or maybe I messed up something, WeiQi would help us to see the alternative scenario of what could have happened. So without further ado, let's get into the game. So I was playing black. GNU GO is set to level 0, which is the easiest one, so it's somewhat a double-digit Q level, I believe. Although the matter of understanding the entire board position for GNU GO, I don't quite see much of a difference when it plays on the easiest or the hardest level. So probably the only thing that is really kind of different is the matter of being precise during calculations. But since I'm not into fighting and I'm trying to outplay it strategically, exactly basing on a better understanding of the game and trying to like bring some principles in, so due to that exact reason it's possible to win without pretty much fighting at all. So I kickstart with 4-4 point, and GNU GO responses like this. So I don't know Fuseki. Well, the only Fuseki I know is the Shusaku Fuseki, but like when I try to play this, I'm losing all the time. So what am I trying to do? I'm really getting inspired by the ancient Chinese games, like when they had these 4 stones being set, like white, black, all the 4 points. And that looks like a starting position in chess, and the previous video I dedicated the entire previous video demonstrating why that sort of a structure is so helpful to build a solid opening. Very simple but solid, and the one that you can understand as complete noob and go like I am. So in this game, since I didn't have this starting position, I actually tried to build one for myself. And it's quite rare that computer is actually not occupying the this diagonal corner, this opposite corner, so I could have exactly like the dream position. So if he plays somewhere in here, I would probably not be able to build the same sort of a thing, but I'm not sure. We'll see this in the next game if that ever occurs. So yeah, probably another one of the moves suggested by WeiQi as well. So I'm playing black, yeah. And yeah, so and the next move I approach, so yeah, and that's the WeiQi move as well. It's not probably the best ever, or maybe it is, yeah. So this is the WeiQi move, and that's where I play. So what am I trying to do in the opening? I'm just trying to avoid opponent, like stay connected. So like Kasumi, just like Shusaku would play. And what I played here next, yeah, so here the next move I played is not the one suggested by WeiQi, so I probably should just build the base here, like going like this. It's probably good enough, but I didn't really want white to play here. And if I play the stone here, if white plays here, I just block and I'm totally fine. But for some unknown reason, I messed up here. So I just played defensive, very slow move, which is bad. All right, but yeah. So what is the engine suggestion in here? So is engine really suggesting me to play here? Not really. Yeah, but I just try to approach. I just try to limit the space, like where white has been developed. Oh, probably this is the bad move because he can pincer after and attack me. So yeah, so another move I play now is not suggested by the Apache engine, which is around 1 dan level. Well, on my computer, at very least, should be. Yeah, so he says like he shows like it should pincer here, and then I run, and this is not really good. But yeah, I was concerned of that, but yes, GNU GO didn't pincer, and yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I played a bit further, so probably not the best ever move because probably white could invade here, not invade, but like approach. So my next move is to pincer, so I'm wondering if GNU GO is considering that. So we're almost at the stage where, yeah, so there is a move, 53%, so yes, so it's another move that engine likes, yes, and I'm building the base. Yeah, by the way, is this really like, does Apache like building the base here? Like, I wanted to build a base here to avoid white occupying this entire territory because yeah, it would be really big. But yeah, Apache is more concerned about the corner, so he suggests to take the corner first, and that makes perfect sense because corner is simply bigger. So yeah, not even the engine move, not really precise one. And yes, obviously GNU GO is looking for occupying the corner, but then this move is the one I made. Actually, yeah. And well, this is the fourth sequence. Well, I'm not sure whether this is a xiangqi or not. Sort of, probably. Well, here, yeah, I was a bit more greedy, so probably I could be punished for that. Maybe not, but yeah, at very least, like I should live in the corner. Okay, so connects here, like not connects, but like tries to draft a bit more territory. And yeah, and again, like I'm just enclosing my corner, well, not really enclosing anything here so far, but trying to build some bases. So that's ultimately what am I trying to do. I'm just trying to build bases. So I have a base here, I have a base in here, I have base here, I have base here. These stones might be weak if white plays somewhere in here because they would be threatening and I need to run towards the center, which is not good, just wasting time, and if I leave I may lose lots of points after. So yeah, and here probably I finally, nope. Yeah, okay, so here, so would Apache suggest this move? Yes, nope. Oh, he wants me to play high. Yeah, it's probably bigger. He wants me to play high, but yes, I'm a bit too shy here, so I just play low, which probably allows white to later like push me down here, which he didn't, but or maybe he did. Okay, so I played here. No, it's actually Apache played there, which is already losing according to Apache of only 48%, which is interesting. Yeah, so this is another interesting part. So Apache here suggests to enclose, to defend the corner, to secure the corner, but this would allow white to build a tiny base here, which was probably the best approach. For some reason, however, I didn't go for this. So yeah, I considered the outside thickness towards the center so that I could develop later towards the center to try to connect my groups together. Okay, so again, I didn't play the engine preferred move, but I'm just trying to split here. I'm just trying to split, which didn't quite work. Okay, so yeah, so my own moves not loved by the engine. Well, this is quite forced. Okay, so engine suggests connecting. Oh, not suggestion for black, for white actually, just to break here. That's probably be really good. White don't do that, however. And where did I play next? Okay, the next thing I do, asking the question about the corner. Well, actually, I'm just taking this, not the entire corner, but yeah, but for some reason, yeah, it's probably this is bigger. So Pachi suggests me to put this down here to connect everything. Yeah, but I just take the corner, which is not the engine, which is not the move preferred by the engine. Okay. Yeah, so what about here? Yeah, I'm playing really dumb moves in here. Yes, I probably really should limit white, but I just try to grab more territory. Which is not really the territory because it's really invadable. Yeah. Well, this is probably forced. Oh. Yeah, but this is also the engine move. So Pachi says this is 46%. So according to Pachi, I'm kind of worse in this position. And this might be absolutely true. Well, this is sort of forced. Yeah. So this is also sort of forced. Okay, and the next move, what was the next move I played? Oh, I just cut here. Well, makes perfect sense, I believe. But what is Pachi thinking? Maybe there is something bigger in this position. Pachi is not thinking anything. That's quite interesting. Okay, Pachi, will you tell us something, please? He doesn't tell anything. Maybe he's tired. Okay. Anyway, well, it seems very reasonable move to make in this position. And yeah, finally I secure this cut, like not allowing white to disconnect me. And here capture, which is obvious. And yeah, I limit whites here, so to prevent white from moving like upside. And I really probably white should just try to go towards the center. Well, it didn't do so. And yeah, actually, I still kind of invite white to go towards the center, but it still doesn't do this. Like he decides to leave here with this tiny little group. Okay, just like engine says, I just secure this cut to white losing territory. And yes, finally I do this. So yeah, so probably if white like breaks through here, disconnects my two groups, probably it would be much better after. Okay, so where is my next move? Oh, it's white's move. All right. I'm wondering. Yeah, set is analyzer. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Okay. Pachi is back. But where is my next move? Where is my next move? Okay, in here, which was suggested by the engine as well. Okay. So false so far. Okay. Yeah. So this is the move. I was really interested, like what the engine would say. Well, at this point, we can say that opening is sort of over. And I'm quite concerned about white getting big in here. Although I have something. Let's see the estimate. Here. So black plus 45. Yeah, but if like this, the center is not taken. So it's really time to think, like, how would we divide the center? And the move I considered is not really as good as probably could be. Like, I believe, like, if I played it here, So white just starts like surrounding this. So it's probably white should take the vast majority of this central points here. Like, what's wrong with Pachi? I'm not quite sure. So Pachi is not okay. And the next move. So what is Pachi suggesting here? Okay, so yeah, definitely not going here. So just suggest to develop somehow what we already have. Yeah, and really like this move. Well, actually not leading pretty much anywhere, but so what else? Playing here. So this one was something I was thinking about, but I was like, yeah. So probably should play something like this. It's according to Pachi, it's 55%, it's still 54, it's still winning. And yeah, this card is getting a bit dangerous. Yeah, but I played a very greedy noob's move, trying to like demolish white's territory. Yeah. And yeah, white didn't respond nicely. It probably, like I said, it probably should have played somewhere in here just to cut this turn once and forever. And I played the move that Pachi suggested just right before this one, quite interestingly. So yeah, I was thinking about that move, really. So here, yeah, top engine move, cool. I hit the top engine move here. Yeah, so just because GNU GO is not as good, so I probably hit the engine move again. No, it's not my turn. Okay, it's not my turn. So where? Yeah. So next I play here. So I'm wondering what engine was there. Probably trying to, maybe even somewhere in here, try to grab this. Maybe not. No, engine is not. Pachi is not suggesting this. It's just, well, Pachi really likes killing things. So if he played this game, he would try to kill these guys, for instance, or in this entire. Yeah, so not my case. I'm just trying to like, secure a bit more territory and trying to go towards the center to connect my groups. So very dumb strategy, but yeah, at my noob's level, that works quite nicely. Well, at least against this engine. Yeah, there was a suggestion to attach from below, from beneath. It's really like questioning this stone. Yeah, so I can see that GNU GO is really not as strong. Yes, now I can clearly see this. But when I was losing every single game, I wasn't quite sure. Yeah, so Pachi suggests grabbing more territory. I will do this a bit later, by the way. But for now, I'm all about turning my bases into small boxes. Yeah, so... Oh, actually, that was 54%. So Pachi found that move a bit later. Cool. Well, this is probably... Yeah, top engine move again. I'm playing like Pachi here. Okay, so another moves like Pachi likes. So the next one... So where did I play next? Oh, next I just tried to secure my territory, what I currently have so far. Well, Pachi suggests a better solution here, like this, like going even bigger. Yeah, but yeah, that's just double-digit Q safety move. Okay, double-digit Q safety move here. So yeah, it's probably not as good as it could be. Well, this is pretty clear so far. So just trying to ensure the borders are exactly like I intend them to be. Okay, and I'm wondering here. So it's probably not the best, not the strongest move. So I was trying to split white, but I should probably attach below here. Because this is white's territory anyway, and I was so naive that I thought I could like invade here somehow. Well, obviously I can't do that. So okay, what is Pachi thinking about this position? Yeah, probably just attaching here is much better. Or it's not really shape move here, but somewhat like, or maybe here, or maybe just simply trying to make a box here to go even further on. Yeah, so it's like stuck in the infinite analysis or what. So it doesn't say anything in this position. Pachi, are you there? come back to us. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. Okay. Maybe in this position. Yeah, so for some reason he refuses to. Yeah, okay, yeah, so now I hit the engine move, which is good. Okay, it's probably hit here as well. Well, it's quite natural. No, it's not quite natural according to Pachi. So Pachi wants to. Yeah, he thinks bigger and he thinks more abstract than I do. Well, that's the reason why it's like around one done level playing engine. Like no chances versus Pachi. By the way, quite interestingly, you see like Pachi is about to put this black stone to secure this corner. So probably he thinks that this might be invaded and this entire group would die after, so we'll lose the corner. That would be, the game would be doomed after. Well, I didn't quite see that. I thought that I can leave there anyway. So yeah, probably I should have played there instead. Well, I quite didn't though. So what about this one? Yeah, hit the engine move. Good. And well, this is probably a bit dumb. Oh, actually, Pachi likes this. Cool. Pachi likes this. And yeah, so what about this move? So will Pachi like this as well? No. Now Pachi's trying to connect. Well, I really love it and avoid like just take one extra point. So white don't place a stone here to grab this one. Yeah, so I was about building boxes. The only thing I really know that is really good thing to do. So just keep building boxes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here, yeah, I think this move is fine. Yes, and Pachi likes the move as well. Pachi really likes the move. So probably should I extend here? Well, probably yes, definitely I should to avoid losing this stone. So another hitting the move, hitting the engine. So this is really surprising that I hit, I don't know, maybe around 80% of the moves that Pachi considers. Well, doesn't consider to be the best moves. Like not the highest percentages, but well, hold on a sec. For some reason, what's wrong with the evaluation? Oh, it was the 40%. Yeah, that's for whites. Yes, white is losing, and Pachi clearly admits that. Well, so here it's pretty forced. Okay, it's quite forced here. So yeah, it's forced. Yeah, and it's quite forced. Yes, I gave up a stone here. Probably I shouldn't be doing that, but yeah, you remember I was mentioning this move earlier. So it's not grabbing pretty much any territory, but at least demolishes white's territory there. And yeah, white winning percentage is so low according to Pachi. Yeah, well, that's because white is significantly down on territory points now. So actually only black plus A. So if that was Kami, so yeah, by the way, we didn't use Kami in this game. So if there was the highest Kami like in Chinese game, like in Chinese rules, like 7.5 for instance, so I would be only like 8 minus 7. Yes, just 1. So just a half point ahead. Just a half point ahead according to this estimate. So it's winning, but not crushingly winning, really. Okay. All right. Yeah, this move is really strange. I don't know why he allows me grabbing that. So it's really unclear. So probably here, he should just, I don't know, maybe to. Well, maybe he was afraid of losing this entire. Yeah, so he says to play here. I think that's much better. I don't know why GNU GO like gave this up to me. So that's sort of a blunder, maybe. Probably just a blunder. It just gives me some free points. Just giving me some free points. So just I invade even further into his, not invade, I reduce his territory even more. Yes, like this. So make him really small here. Okay. And yeah, another engine hit move. Well, that's because otherwise it just white can threaten taking entire this sort of thing. Okay. Well, nothing pretty much to analyze here, I believe. Well, at least to my noob's eyes. So what is interesting in regards to this game is that there is no fighting in this game, really. So this is the pure strategic win. So the idea is, I was kind of considering this diagonal placing of my stones, just like in the ancient WeiQi initial position, so sort of inspired by that. And then trying to build bases, just like I did the previous game where I was playing from that initial position. And yeah, so just securing here to white cutting me there. Probably doesn't like decide anything, but anyway. And yeah, so pretty much nothing to analyze here. Okay. Yeah. I can turn off the engine because it just gets a bit too laggy. All right. So yeah, just placing the final stones, because otherwise GNU GO is not going to like pass. It passes when there are no more moves to make. That's what it do. And pass, and let's score. So black plus 10. So again, if we have the highest possible kami for white, which wasn't involved in this game, so this scoring is not involving kami. So let's say we have the biggest kami of 7.5, again, like in Chinese rules. So it's like 10 minus 7 is 3, minus 0.5 is so 2.5 points up if we consider the biggest kami there. So yeah, well, I'm really proud of this win, yeah, because that's the very first win on like starting from the empty board, rather than playing from the initial ancient WeiQi position, like with this 4 corners being set up in the beginning. But I've managed to like play exactly the same game, and that resulted in this quite nicely. So yeah, I know for me Go is really about transformation. Like, I'm trying not to fight, and I'm trying to improve my strategic abstract understanding of the entire board position and trying to go really global. And yeah, so that's the way to go. So when I try to use this versus human players, I usually end up losing tactically if I blunder something, well, just like in chess really. But with playing with GNU GO is really satisfying, because you can focus on improving one exact specific skill you're interested in order to improve it, and you cannot be distracted by something you are not about to be working out just right now at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you later, and cheers.